even and soft to touch. The table felt smooth under my hand. Her skin was smooth like silk. Rough, uneven or coarse surface. The rock was rough and hard to sit on. His hands felt rough after work. Soft, gentle and easy to press. The pillow was soft and fluffy. I love the soft feel of cotton. Hard, solid and firm. The floor was hard to sleep on. That rock is very hard and heavy. Sticky, something that clings to touch. The candy made my fingers sticky. Glue feels sticky when it dries slowly. Slippery, hard to hold, glides easily. The floor was slippery after mopping. The soap was too slippery to grab. Bumpy, with small raised parts. The road was bumpy and uncomfortable. His skin felt bumpy after the rash. Silky, soft and shiny, like silk. Her hair felt silky and smooth. The scarf had a silky texture. Velvety, smooth and soft, like velvet. The petals were velvety to touch. She wore a velvety dress. Grainy, feeling like tiny particles. The sand felt grainy under my feet. The sugar made the drink a little grainy. Scratchy, rough and irritating to touch. The sweater felt scratchy on my skin. His beard was scratchy when he hugged me. Greasy, oily or slippery with fat. The pan was greasy after cooking. His hair looked greasy and unwashed. Waxy, smooth and a little greasy. The candle felt waxy. Leaves sometimes have a waxy coating. Fluffy, light and soft, like feathers. The clouds looked fluffy in the sky. Her blanket was warm and fluffy. Crisp, firm but breaks easily. The apple was crisp and juicy. I like the crisp texture of toast. Jagged, sharp, uneven edges. The glass broke into jagged pieces. The mountain path was jagged and steep. Slimy, wet, slippery, unpleasant. The fish felt slimy in my hand. The floor was slimy after the spill. Powdery, dry and fine like dust. The snow was light and powdery. Her hands looked white from the powdery flour. Spongy, soft and springy. The cake was spongy and moist. The moss felt spongy under my feet. Prickly, sharp, like thorns. The cactus was prickly. His beard felt prickly against my cheek. Rubbery, stretchy and flexible. The toy was rubbery and bendable. The meat was too rubbery to eat. Glassy, smooth and shiny, like glass. The lake looked glassy in the sunlight. Her eyes had a glassy look. Gritty, rough with small grains. The sandpaper felt gritty. The beach had gritty sand. Coarse, thick and rough. The rope was coarse and heavy. She wore a coarse wool sweater. Satiny, soft and shiny, like satin. The ribbon felt satiny. She liked the satiny finish on the dress. Pliable, easy to bend or shape. The clay was pliable in my hands. Leather is strong but pliable. Brittle, hard but breaks easily. The cookie was brittle and crumbly. Old bones can become brittle. Firm, strong and not soft. The mattress was firm and supportive. She gave me a firm handshake. Wrinkled, full of small folds. The shirt was wrinkled after washing. Her skin was wrinkled with age. Clammy, damp and unpleasantly sticky. His hands felt clammy from nervousness. The room was cold and clammy. Cushioned, soft and padded. The chair was cushioned for comfort. Her shoes felt cushioned and light. Crumbly, breaks into small pieces easily. The old bread was dry and crumbly. The cookie was crumbly but delicious. Jaggy, full of little sharp points. The rocks by the river were jaggy. I cut my foot on a jaggy stone. Pebbly, covered with small, round stones. The path was pebbly and rough. She walked barefoot on the pebbly beach. Leathery, thick, tough, like leather. The old bag felt leathery. His skin was leathery from the sun. Stringy, thin, tough fibers. The meat was stringy and hard to chew. Her hair looked stringy after swimming. Fibrous, made of thin fibers. Celery is fibrous and crunchy. The fibrous material was hard to tear. Crusty, hard on the outside, soft inside. The bread was crusty and warm. I love a crusty loaf of bread. Lumpy, full of lumps. The soup was lumpy. Her pillow was old and lumpy. Pebbled, small raised bumps like pebbles. The leather seat was pebbled. Her skin looked pebbled after swimming. Foamy, full of bubbles. The waves left a foamy edge on the beach. The drink was sweet and foamy. Craggy, rough and uneven. The craggy mountains looked dangerous. His craggy hands showed years of work. Ragged, worn, torn, or uneven. The ragged cloth was on the floor. He wore ragged jeans.